Hello everyone, my name is CarmelOP and welcome to the Thaumaturge. This is a top-down CRPG made by... I forgot who they're called. I just had it, no joke, like 20 seconds ago. Made by Fool's Theory and published by 11-Bit Studios. Yeah, there we go, sweet. Okay, so this is a CRPG, it's an isometric RPG. It's about a guy named, not named, but a guy who is a thaumaturge right there. Okay, so his whole thing is that. Hold up, what's going on? Okay. All right. Anyway, you play as a thaumaturge. I will let the game explain what the powers are. I have played half an hour of this on my own just to kind of see if I need to make any adjustments to the game's performance before we dive in head first. I spent about a total of 40 minutes on the game now that I'm looking at it. This is on Unreal Engine, so we're going to run into all the issues that Unreal Engine comes with, unfortunately. All that to say that I'm sick of Unreal Engine. I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of Unreal. I kind of wish developers made their own engines or maybe utilize Unity a bit more or something else. I'm sick of seeing Unreal Engine games. Actually, I'm sick of seeing games made on the Unreal Engine, not the games themselves, if that makes sense. Anyway, we're going to go into the graphical settings really quick. These are the current settings of the game. Y'all can write those down for later if you want to. That way you know, like, hey, like these settings are causing these issues because it's Unreal Engine and Unreal Engine is fucking terrible. One last thing to note is that I tried to stream this yesterday. I had updated my PC and I had updated my graphics card before yesterday's stream. We were dropping frames like crazy. My kbps was fucking like 200 instead of the 6,000 I keep it at for Twitch. But that's where we're at right now. But hopefully the stream is stable for today. Hopefully, no promises. Just gotta do 1 to 2 more things and then we are good to go. Yeah, so this is going to be again a 20-hour ride. This from what I've read at least. So we'll see how this goes. And one final thing to announce right now is that I have hired an artist out of my own pocket, of course. I pay all my artists to get us some new channel alerts, to get us some new, like you guys over in Twitch land or YouTube land. Below the camera, you see like, my recent follower, subscriber, donation, bit person, whatever. Like that, I'm going to get a new set of that, new channel icon. I'm going to get a lot of new things. And then hopefully, once I get those, I'll get in contact with my music dude. And he will maybe get us some new music to listen to in those regards. So we'll see. We'll see. It's a lot of exciting things that are coming up soon-ish. And if you're watching this in YouTube land, this episode 1's coming out the day of the game, my video review coming out of it. So there will be a link down below in that video for you to kind of come to the main channel and see what I'm really all about, other than just some dude playing a game on YouTube. Anything else? A lot of housekeeping things. Oh yeah, today is November 8th, 2025. So whenever this review comes out, I've already completed the full playthrough, right? Episode 1 is coming out right now when you're seeing it, but the rest of the videos will start rolling out in like June, I think, is like when the rest of the gameplay rolls out, because we just got done with horror month and that was like 30 or 40 different games. No, not 30 or 40, 10 to 15 different games, spread out. So they've taken up a lot of the early year video releases. But that's kind of, that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, let's go and hop into a new game. Yes, I want to start a new game. Thaumata is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. A thaumaturge or tempermancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. Okay. As far as I got in the actual game during my test run through, I got to the first tavern, so I didn't really get that far. Again, published by 11-Bit Studios, developed by something Fool. I keep wanting to say the Holy Fool, but that's an indie game. Fool's Theory, that's what it is.
For years I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone. I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested. He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle, but such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
Okay, let's see here. Go ahead and dictate your message or play a trick on him. We'll play a trick on him to kind of, let's see.
Take this down, please. Arrived. Very beautiful views. People honest at first glance. Sincerely, your barely living cripple.
I didn't mean to cause offense.
Well, then strike that, please. Take this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Let's see here. Send greetings to your sister.
Please add, my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Viktor Szulski. Szulski, and Victor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw, Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change. I know. Let's get on with it.
Isn't Warsaw in Poland, I want to say?
Pardon?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Okay, voice acting isn't too bad. Let me just do one thing really quick, because this is going to kill me. Hold on, why are you not? Move recents out. There we go. Okay, so that should be good. Okay. Alright, so again, isometric RPG. So we're going to see what this is about. Again, I said earlier that this is going to be not a very entertaining game because it's more about the world building than anything. So part of that world building is all the text documents and things we got to listen to and investigate. So this is going to be one of those games where I'm sick of reading everything, but I'm going to try to my best ability read everything. Dear Anthony, it feels like ages have passed since your last letter, or maybe it's just the winter that makes everything good and warm seem distant. As you can guess, the life of an exile does not spoil me. Years ago, I was uprooted from my homeland and sent to a foreign land among foreign people to fight under the Russian banner. And how am I today? I live among people who hate me. I am losing my health and my mind and cultivating the land that I fertilized with the blood and flesh of its sons. And I can't leave here. I can't stop reminiscing. Death seems to be my only means of escape. Please pray for me constantly. I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Anielka that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Okay. All right, very, very good. Honestly, that was pretty well written. I'm not gonna lie. So again, you pretty much have like a Batman vision ability where you just like, you know, kind of inspect the area around you and all the fun things. So, you know, it's kind of what we're expecting here, which is fine. If the world building's good, the world building's good. Dear Janko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. The peasants are different now, and it is not at all clear how things will turn out in the coming years. You just have to look. Wherever you turn, you hear about revolts and peasant guerrillas going at the lords with pitchforks. We have to protect ourselves, have something on the side. Oh, yeah, the like 5-word sentences fucks with me because the way I write my scripts, I try to avoid that so much. We have to protect ourselves, have something on the side, some business that will allow us to live with dignity. That's why I'm telling you for the last time, go to the banks in Tiflis and take a loan amongst half of our assets in the Caucasus. Invest in the oil business in Baku. The railroad is already getting there and the world needs kerosene. You need to act. I will send you all the documents and authorizations. Don't delay any longer. Greetings, Lou. Okay. Oh, and so reading documents does get you experience. Okay. Well, good news is that there's not a hacking mini game in the way of me doing that. So that's real good news, right? Because I can pick up so like second playthrough, I can pick all those up and just not read them. Perception. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words, and you can reach your goal easier. What's more say? Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, unless like other things tell us something else. So here's the question. Ooh, okay, I like how that looks. I mean, I guess that's some form of autism coming out. Watching the train go by. I mean, I'm in the Warhammer. That's my brand of autism, I guess. Okay, read that. The Tiflis Herald. The tragic events of August 29th have cast a shadow on the city of Tiflis. Tiflis? I think Tiflis sounds best. Leaving it in deep mourning. Yesterday's rally, where reform proposals set out by our minister, Alexander Bulligan, were to be discussed, was brutally interrupted by Cossack troops that stormed inside the municipal board building. Armed Cossacks entered the conference room, wreaking havoc in the turmoil. 60 people were killed and over 100 were injured. People are shocked at another instance of unjustified aggression against the nation of Georgia. Many believe more mass strikes are inevitable. Okay, so we have Georgia, we have Russia, not Georgia State. Fucking Americans who don't know other countries exist. We have Georgia, the country. We have Russia, and I'm pretty sure Poland. I think we're definitely in Poland, if anything.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
Ask if he'll wait for you a little longer.
Can you wait for me a minute? I want to take a look around.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am I?
Thank you.
Okay, or is this the, okay, never mind. I thought there was something up here. Okay, never mind. We can leave. Oh, yeah, the little, I don't know, mini map at the top left. You know, that maybe helps me out a ton, maybe if I wasn't dumb. Okay, well, there's that. Okay, is this, well, there's that. Unless this is just like Act 1 or something like that. I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's move on.
All set?
Yep.
I'd be grateful.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
I don't have first impressions yet. Prologue, hoping for the better. Okay, so yeah, we are in the prologue. So there's probably like 3 or 4 acts. I don't know what the deal is with the one lady on the right next to the pole.
Nothing to
That
see
slow
around
ass arm
here.
movement.
This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
You say preacher or priest? I missed that. Yeah, oh. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Okay, but let me explore a little bit. Okay, I can't go up these stairs. So yeah, her arm was like barely moving in that last cutscene. We'll see if this triggers anywhere else over here. Oh, what are you? Protective charm, made of strings, sticks, and feathers. It's supposed to protect the residents from the influence of evil powers. Okay. So yeah, you're really rewarded for like trying to learn as much as you can, really. Or at least finding the objects. If you don't want to learn about it, that's on you. But for me, you know... Proletariatus Brizola, I don't know. That's not as bad as some medications I've given, but okay. Soon the day will come when the people will throw off their hated shackles. Yeah, their hated shackles. With one stroke of the mighty arm, hardened by work and struggle with misery, they will get rid of the despised Tsar. May the recent events, so agonizing for many, be a torch that will kindle the flame of a just revolution. It will only take a few people to raise their heads proudly and abandon their work for the flame to become an inferno that will consume the oppressor and cleanse our lands. It is already happening. Workers in major cities are preparing for action, and the country folk are also joining the fray. The hour of trial is upon us. Let us not lose heart. Okay. Let's see what this guy has to say. Cause so when I write scripts and stuff, like I try not to spend so much time like looking shit up. But like, some games like don't tell you shit sometimes, and like that's kind of like what I'm trying to avoid here.
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Yep. A proud answer. Proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but hold on. What? A proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Flaw of pride. I didn't really understand flaws before I stopped playing. Okay, show no fear.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, these might kick their arses.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. Got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
It's your snobby. We are the Tsar's soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
I'm trying to pick up on some of the accents. I don't know what a victory can do. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. The enemy's health points are shown on bars below their feet, while your health points are represented by a bar in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay, more? Okay, nope. Okay, so he's got 11 health points, 3 focus, 15 health points, 2 focus, okay? 11 to 14, 5 to 6, so we'll do a planned slow attack. Damn, I just fucking not even liver punch him, just punch him in the goddamn gallbladder and put him down. Okay, actions queue. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions to find out what they're planning. Unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful but require preparation, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Okay, that's gonna tell me the same thing. Okay, so... Okay. So he's going to get a hit in regardless. So unless I double tap him here, but that won't be enough to kill him before he hits me again. So we'll do this. And then next time I can do a slow or a fast punch and should like put him down, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, oh, did we level up?
There's the Ruskies right.
We did.
They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
Okay, whoa, that load. Okay, tab isn't doing anything. What about O? What does O do? Okay, Thaumaturge points. On the Grimoire's cover, there are available Thaumaturge points that you can spend on the tree. Purchase skill upgrades, improve your powers within any dimension, and hunt Salutors. Yeah, Salutors to enable further development. It's not Salutor. Yeah, it has to be Salutor, like Salutations, Salutor. Okay. All right, get a clip of that. Okay, so we have Heart. Okay, so we've seen this guy. Oop here. Okay. Dudes. All right, so Heart. Do we want to just go ahead and try to get to him? Like, do I unlock him after I get so many of those? Maybe. Let's see here. Do this upgrade enables perception, using perception in the dimension Heart. Mind. Okay, well. I guess if he's the only... Oh, no, we can only unlock this one. Hold up. Okay. No, I can unlock all of these. Hold up. Let's see. Give 60% chance of dealing double damage. Holy shit. Oh, we only have one heart. Or can I... Well, hold on. Let's see if there's a different one. Restores your focus to 3. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in suffering state. Gives 50%. Ooh, hold on. Can we do that? Yeah. 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. Hell yeah. That's good. Available upgrades. Okay. Each skill can be upgraded. Place the upgrade in the designated spot in the skill icon, on the skill icon. Each upgrade takes some space. Choose wisely. Okay, fortune. Oh, okay. So I can put it on there or there. We're gonna do it on the slow attack, I guess, on the planned attack. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so is that what I unlocked? The fortune? Oh, okay. So you unlock skills that you can put. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's put that here because that makes more sense. If I'm attacking fast and I want to interrupt somebody's attack, that makes perfect sense. Okay, flaw. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract salutors and allow young thaumaturges to make a pact with their first salutor. Your flaw is pride. If you nurture it by making the right choices, it will impact the course of events of the future. Okay, pride. My innate flaw. It got me into trouble on more than one occasion, but also kept me out of it sometimes too. Okay. Up here follows this flaw. Okay, so that's him. Okay, so there's other flaws we have to get, I guess, in order to unlock these, maybe? So does that change conversation? Because that one thing was a conversation piece. That's how we got into the fight. Okay, Oop-ear. Oop-ear. Okay, so these are his attacks. Okay, inflicts damage, restores your health points by 1, which is half of what you've lost. Okay, that's pretty cool character design. I'm not gonna lie, he's got a cane and a sword. What are belongings? Okay, these are like things I've gotten. Okay. Stereoscopic photographs, fashion magazines, gramophone recordings, sketches. Oh yeah, I do have like a special edition of the game. Okay, I guess I can't wear any of this right now because we have a coat. Okay, alright. Ooh, hold on, what's that over there? Can we even get over there? No, because it's like it's blocked. Okay, alright. Pet the dog. The correct answer is to always pet the dog. Okay, well, let's go into the inn. This is as far as I've gotten. Anything special in here? Nope. News from Yerevan. Our correspondents report that the newly appointed Governor General of Yerevan Province, Prince Napoleon Louis Joseph Jerome Bonaparte, has just arrived in town. The highest officials were present at the welcoming ceremony, followed by a dinner with representatives from Yerevan's most eminent families. The Governor General's address to the townspeople is expected in the next few days. Okay. Find the miracle worker in the tavern.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
Rah, rah, Rasputin, mama, mana, marching queen. That's about all I know.
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time,
And you expected his thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
If you help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
I'm from Warsaw.
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
So Germany, Austria, Georgia.
Do you have a name?
Poland, Russia. Okay.
Viktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. after them, others arrived with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
That's partly the issue I wanted to speak to you about.
Does that mean you give up?
That means I'll try, but I don't know.
All right, all right. I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Prayer beads. Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but also attracts. Okay. Rasputin's wish. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He's a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who's easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Okay. Okay. Observations. Observations are information that you acquire by interacting with people and items. Observations make up conclusions, a valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Perception. Objects. Thaumaturges possess perception, which allows them to read other people's emotions, actions, words, and thoughts left on items. In order to recognize them, you must develop the heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. Traces. On some items, you will find a trace of someone's personality. It takes one of three forms. Unknown, you see it for the first time. Familiar, you've seen it before, but you're not certain who it belongs to. Certain, you know exactly who left it. They're only revealed once you pass the test of perception on the item.
Let's take a look around.
Okay, to the bowl.
Even prayer can't dampen
Dirty
the
bowl that
wrath
someone has
smoldering
eaten
within
stew from.
Rasputin.
Okay, so it's a certain trace. Words are clinging to the bowl like unwashed scraps from a recent meal. Neat lines of prayer float into the sky, swirl and fade, overtaken by the curse thrown out in a fit of passion. A hobbling cunt. Rasputin's word. Even prayer can't dampen the wrath of smoldering in Rasputin. Spiritual focus struggles under the weight of strong emotions. His calmness is a sham. He has no oasis of peace. Okay. I was about to say, there's some over here.
I thought there were such layers of passion within it.
Dimension Force too low deed. Okay, trace certain Rasputin. So is that one of the flaws I have to, if I level that up, I guess that'll, like the dimension flaw, that lets me investigate that, huh? Prayer book. It vibrates with a languishing moan of delight, the touch of silk, the scent of courtly powder, but that which is soft and warm is also pierced by the thorns of impeding separation and longing. Draw a conclusion. Rasputin's passions. Who would have thought that the priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover. Irresistible to women's hearts and bodies, perhaps this is one of his healing methods. I need deed one, hold on. Okay, I need that in order to, okay, alright. So if I had deed, I would be able to investigate that more. Okay, I don't have mind one either. Okay, a potential device for voluntary self-mortification of the body hair cloth. Okay. Okay, so we got our conclusion somehow.
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You didn't like your breakfast, buckwheat with venison fat. You cursed the person who prepared it. You called her a hobbling cunt, correct?
Have a seat. Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
Tell him what problem you've got.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
Let's see, a proud answer. Not only draws from your flawless pride level, but also feed it. Okay.
I've got money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
There's Uber.
I need to get out of here.
No, you don't. Oh, hold on. What's the G? Hold on. What is that? Okay, these are all the characters and observations. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. There's our salutor.
What is this sound? Shackles?
Okay. We getting ready to do a fight or something?
You're blind.
Stanislaw.
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind. Do you hear me? Do you? Do you?
Oh, shit.
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
Okay, lady.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw it clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutar, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's
Whoops.
someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Okay, lady, we fucking get it. Taming Salutor Upir. Okay. So... Okay, so there's that. So we get other Salutors by doing this. Ooh, do we have an experience point? We do! Middle defense, one self-cast makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. We'll do 60% to deal double damage, and then we'll assign that to that. Because imagine if we can, ooh, no, we assign that to this, the strong attack, whatever that is. We'll see when we get to it. And actually, I'm just going to check something really quick. Just something really quick. But yeah, game is interesting thus far. I'm not going to say anything beyond that because we're only like half an hour in at this point. Yeah, we are. I think we're, oh my God. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, I think we're good there. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. We good. We're good. Okay. All right. So I can't reinspect those items, which, whatever, fine. They were quest specific anyway. So what that tells me is that, like, either there's going to be objects out in the world that we can't investigate simply because we're not leveled in that discipline, or like it's very mission specific instead, which I'm fine with mission specific. Quests have multiple objectives. Freely switch for the one you'd like to track. After switching, the objective will reveal a path to follow. Sometimes this path is so mysterious that it eludes even an experienced Thaumaturge. No worries, the remaining objectives will provide a way to solve that quest. Okay, find the person with the flaw that the wild Salutor is seeking. Okay, so this is open now. Can I rotate the camera at all? No, but I can zoom in pretty far. Okay. Okay, so is that like a little trail of blood, I guess, gonna lead me to... Oh, okay, I guess...
What do we have here?
Guess that thing's attracted to that, maybe?
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just... Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
So she was picking up the basket of dropped apples, and then she just walked away without the basket. Okay, sure. Okay. Let's see, a bruised crimson apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped the fruit basket, and left this orphan behind. Vesna has left her distinct trace on the fruit. It consists of a heart fluttering in panic and a throat painfully clenched. A bite of this apple would taste of pure fear. Okay. So I'm following this, like, blood trail.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery.
No, I don't want to go yet. I don't want to go yet.
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Alright, so let's... Manipulation. Using Thaumaturge, you can manipulate other people. First, you must know a person's secrets, which you can learn by making conclusions. If the manipulation is available, the character interaction icon will change, and the Upir will appear next to the character. Okay. Okay, we'll do all this in a second. Because like if I can go ahead and get like an extra Salutor at the beginning of the game, like that'd be pretty dope. Okay, so I'm looking for this lady. I already forgot kind of what she looks like. She's got like a headband on. That's like really the one thing that stands out about her. There she is. That's her, I think, right? No. No, very close.
Am I sensing?
Yeah, at least he gives you like a little clue every now and then. Okay, dish shards. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing out bile of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, compelled screaming, finger pointing, and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Sorry, I lost my place. I feel like I reread the whole fucking paragraph because I lost my place. Oh god. Damaged axe shaft. Although it's already become moldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. A loner by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with the thorns of bitter words, but there are others, warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that's difficult but not accepting of violence. Draw a conclusion. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Okay, so...
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help! 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 Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Okay, T adjust upgrades. Hold up, what's this? Oh, okay, no, we're good. Wait, I can just do that in a fight? Okay, I guess. Or I guess right before a fight, okay. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful. God damn this music. God damn. That pianist is having fun with it. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Okay, select a division skill to lower an enemy's focus. He's got one focus. Okay. You and your Salutor each have your own separate set of skills. Okay, he's over here. Separate skills. Plan which you want to use and give the Salutor the appropriate command. So is this him? Oh no, this is him. Okay, hold up. Who is this? Okay. Let's see. Inflicts damage, restores your health points by 0. Okay, yeah, whatever. So we'll just do this since this is a lot of damage. Okay, so I dropped his focus. Strong attack opportunity. The enemy has lost all their focus and is now in the breakdown state. It's a great chance to launch a strong attack. But he's going to attack. Can I cancel that? Probably not. Okay, anyway, concussion. Oh, that's cool. Like, everything's kind of queued up at first. Not gonna lie, that's pretty neat, actually. Okay, so you just... Okay, this is kind of a cool... This is a cool combat system. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy this. Keep enemies from launching an attack during a fight and win a fight with full health points. Okay.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
Oh, they're just gonna give up like that? Come on, lady, let me in.
Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please, please. Please, please.
Okay, well, she's just not going to let us in. For those of you watching live, it is greatly appreciated that you are here.